Hey fairies, it's Faye, aka Disco Mamas, and I'm here with another review. If you saw my last video, you saw that I got to try on some new Moxi Panthers. So I'm going to be reviewing those. OMG, Moxi Skate unboxing. Confession, I already opened it a little bit. But OMG, look at how pretty. I hope they fit. If you'll notice, I don't have the skate with me because I was given the opportunity to buy these skates off of my friend Holly, aka Mrs. Juicy, but I tried them out and I did not like them. So let's get into what these skates are. In order to give like a good review, I'm going to compare the Moxi Panther to the GH Street Magic boot, which is the boot that I skate and I love. I was actually looking at these Moxi Panthers because I really want a pair of black skates for performances and photo shoots and stuff like that, but sadly, it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. So the price of the Moxi Panther is $229, and if you're shopping for skates, that's going to be a skate you want to look at. It's probably like your second pair of skates because first, obviously, if you're trying it as a hobby, you're probably going to want to invest in something a little cheaper to begin with. So I definitely recommend waiting on these skates if you are just looking to start roller skating. In comparison to the Golden Horse Street Magic, which is $299, it is a bit cheaper. But of course, with the Street Magic, you can get 10% off all GH Skates products by using the code DISCOMAMA. So that does bring the price down on the GH skate a little bit. Okay, so let's talk material on the Panther boot. So it's a suede, it's a very stiff suede, which honestly, I found it was even stiffer than the Golden Horse boot, so you can do this pretty well with the Golden Horse boot. With that boot, it probably had about this much give in that boot. Obviously, you can't bend the boots either way, which is what I look for in a skate, so I was really excited about trying these Panthers, but we'll get there. We'll get into why I don't like it in a bit. But the material did seem that it was going to hold up, it was going to last, just as like the material on the Golden Horse boot. Both equally, in my opinion, great. As I said, I didn't purchase those boots, but I would assume that they would have about a month-long break-in time, which was probably pretty comparable to the break-in time on the Golden Horse skate. So take that as you will. All new skates are going to require break-in time, so it just is what it is. So the Panther boot came with an aluminum plate, which actually wasn't that heavy of a plate, which I like for my skating, so I don't know if I would have switched out those plates unless I was park skating, because if you're park skating, you want a really durable plate so it doesn't break on you. The GH Street Magic skate come with a plastic nylon plate, which is honestly same comparableness to that aluminum plate. I have a review of the GH higher quality plate, the Jaboko plate, on my channel. If you want to check that out, go for it. The plate, honestly, in my opinion, on the Panther skate, great plate, lightweight, loved it. Let's move on from the plate down to the toe stop. It came with a Moxi stock screw-in toe stop, which great. You can switch it out for jam plugs or a different toe stop at ease. Perfect, no complaints there. Same with the Jaboko plate or the plastic nylon plate from Golden Horse. Great, easily changeable. The wheels that came on the Panther were a 57mm with a 78A hardness, which that is obviously a very soft outdoor wheel. So that's going to be great if you're looking to transition from a bigger gummy wheel to a smaller gummy wheel while you're working on moving up in hardness. But in the rink, that's going to be way too grippy of a wheel in my opinion. with Golden Horse, you're able to choose which wheels you put on your boot from their options of wheels. They have an 82A light up gummy high rebound, and then they have a smaller high rebound wheel, and then they also have a 101A dance wheel. So great options for wheels across the board at Golden Horse, no matter what type of skating you want to partake in. As far as bearings go, on both the Moxi Panther and the Street Magic, they are just stock basic bearings. I always recommend changing those out for Bones bearings as soon as you get them. Alright, so now to get into the nitty-grittiness of why I did not like the Moxi Panthers and why I won't be buying them. We're going to talk about the tongue and the laces. So the laces that came on the Moxi Panther were slick, non-waxed laces. They were a flat lace, which was fine, but it was gonna loosen up and you were gonna have to retie your skates multiple times. I felt through the session. I didn't really love the laces. Obviously you can always switch out the laces, but if you're going for that panther print look, I did not like their laces. But what was really important to me was their tongue, which was the big seller point for me, which I look on for boots all the time because I like this very stiff and padded tongue, and the Moxi skate had absolutely no padding on the tongue or inside the ankle, which then I felt the tongue was digging in across the top of the boot right here, and then also the sides of the boot were pinching right here, and up here the tongue was so tight across my calf that it actually hurt, and I had to relace the skates multiple times to find a correct lacing pattern that would not hurt. But I have never had to do that with a Golden Horse skate. I just have been able to put it on and say, let's go, let's roll. So ultimately, the Moxi Panthers were very deeply uncomfortable to skate in for more than like 20-30 minutes, which I was really sad about because I've heard so many great things about the Moxi brand. Like obviously they're super well known, especially if you've started skating sometime in the past 3 years. They've really come up since then, and I was very disappointed to say the least, which was very sad because that is the first pair of Moxi skates that I have been able to try on, and it just didn't live up to the hype, which was very disappointing. So I'm going to be sticking with my Golden Horse skates, which again you can get 10% off all GH Skates products by using the code DiscoMama. Something super exciting that's coming up for me is that I'm going to Nashville this Wednesday, so by the time this vlog is posted I will hopefully be in Nashville and I will be skating at their local rinks. So if you happen to be in Nashville, hit me up, say hey Miss Disco Mamas, because that's what's up. So I will be vlogging my time at Nashville and y'all will get to come on my trip with me. So I'm excited for that. Please make sure you go check out the other skate reviews, vlogs, and instructional videos on my channel. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.